My girlfriend demanded I get a tattoo of her name before our anniversary trip. I told her I'd think about it. Then I booked us matching appointments and watched her face when the artist called her back first. We'd been together 9 months. Taylor kept pushing for permanent commitment. Not rings, not moving in together, tattoos. She wanted my name on her wrist and hers on my chest, right over my heart where everyone could see it at the beach. Said it would prove I was serious. I kept deflecting. She got more insistent every day, started sending me photos at work of couples with matching ink. Her Instagram feed filled up with relationship tattoo content. She'd show me her phone at dinner, scrolling through hundreds of examples. Her friends backed her up at every opportunity. They'd corner me at parties and talk about how romantic permanent ink was, how it showed real devotion. One even lifted her shirt to show me her boyfriend's name tattooed across her ribs. This is what real love looks like. I started noticing a pattern. She'd bring it up during breakfast, mention it while we watched TV, text me articles about relationship tattoos during lunch. The pressure was constant and calculated. One night she sat me down. Her voice got serious. She said if I really loved her, I'd do it before our Cancun trip in 2 weeks, that she'd waited long enough, that her patience was running out. I looked at her with her arms crossed and realized this wasn't a request anymore. It was an ultimatum delivered with a smile. I agreed the next morning, made appointments at a shop downtown for the day before our flight. Taylor was thrilled. She spent hours researching fonts and sizing, showed me mock-ups on her phone, asked the artist about placement and healing time. The week before, she posted about it on social media, announced we were getting matching tattoos, and how excited she was. Her comments filled up with congratulations. My phone buzzed with texts from friends asking about it. I didn't respond, just let Taylor handle the planning. She picked a cursive font that looked elegant, decided exactly where each tattoo would go, scheduled the appointment for 2 in the afternoon. The day came and we drove downtown together. Taylor was buzzing with energy, kept talking about how meaningful this was, how we'd have this forever, how our kids would see these tattoos someday and know how much we loved each other. We walked into the shop and checked in. The waiting area had black leather couches and framed flash art on the walls. Taylor held my hand and scrolled through her phone. The artist came out and called Taylor's name first. She jumped up excited and kissed me, told me she'd see me soon with my name permanently on her skin. She disappeared into the back room. I sat there for exactly 5 minutes. Then I walked to the desk, told the receptionist I had a work emergency and needed to leave. Asked her to give Taylor an envelope when she finished. She looked concerned but agreed. I handed her the envelope and walked out. Inside was a breakup letter I'd written the night before. I explained I'd spent weeks watching her pressure me into permanently marking my body. Saw her tell friends I was commitment phobic when I hesitated. Heard her say real love means sacrifice. Watched her turn a mutual decision into a public expectation. I wrote that real love doesn't demand proof etched into skin. That relationships shouldn't require branding. That I'd rather be alone than with someone who measured devotion in ink. That her ultimatum showed me exactly who she was. I drove home and started packing for Cancun alone. Changed my ticket to single occupancy. The tattoo artist texted me 3 hours later. Said Taylor sat in the chair crying for 40 minutes before finally leaving. Never got the tattoo. Never even let them start. My phone exploded. Her friends called me cruel and heartless. Said I'd humiliated her in the worst possible way. That I'd wasted her time and played with her emotions. That real men don't abandon their girlfriends at tattoo shops. I blocked most of the numbers and kept packing. Confirmed my hotel reservation. Checked in for my flight. Then late that night, Taylor's sister sent one text that made everything crystal clear. Said Taylor had done this exact thing before with her ex 2 years ago. Pressured him into getting her name tattooed on his shoulder. Then dumped him 6 months later when someone better came along. I went to Cancun alone.